We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with this week's Tuesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. I am joined by my co-host, the most Neanderthal man on the planet, Bill Rupp. Bill, what's up, man?
Not much.
Not much? You seem like you're smiling. You're in a good mood. Did you collect on Monday?
No.
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 No, I messed up. I'm cheering for Arizona the other night, and then it came out that I ended up taking the women's game.
Oh, that's right.
Women's Arizona. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to cancel that out. I don't even know if that won last night or not. I should probably check that out.
You put the women's Arizona team instead of the men's Arizona?
Yeah. So I'm cheering all the time.
I was going to say, how did you not? You were sweating out everything with us.
I know. I'm going to my DraftKings, and I'm looking, and I'm like, where the hell's my money? And not only was not the winning there, my bet didn't even go back in there. I'm like, what the hell? And it says women's Arizona.
Oh, my God.
Fucked again.
Did you even find out? You didn't find out if they won?
I have no idea. I know they played Stanford.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you want them to have won or lost?
You
want them to have lost, right?
Lost.
All right. So let's see. Does anyone in the chat know? I'd rather watch my fucking...
Oh, they got... Yesterday they got killed.
Did they?
They played UNC. It says.
It's a tournament, so...
Mine had Stanford.
I don't even see them playing yesterday.
Yeah, it says they played UNC yesterday.
Oh, there they go. Yeah, UNC. Supposedly they lost by 18 points.
Yeah.
In North Carolina. Well, that's good then, Bill. At least you cashed out.
No, that's not good.
Why?
Because it said that I cashed out of Arizona money line, Stanford at Arizona. Was that baseball or something? I didn't know what I bet.
Oh, no, you probably did. I actually did that once, but I caught it and cashed out. They have college baseball now. They added college baseball. It looks just like college basketball if you're not paying attention. The only reason I caught it is because I obviously fucking study college basketball all day, and after I clicked out, I was like, wait a minute. They're not playing them today.
But it was the same line. It was minus 105. Everybody else was getting minus 110. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, a couple of our subs did that too, where they were like, why is my thing still pending? I was like, that's a baseball. Yeah, that happened a week ago. So, Evan Hand, did you bet on any women's college basketball or men's college baseball by accident instead of betting men's college basketball?
I can't say I did. I'm pretty sure I just followed your picks, and you didn't have any women's bets this weekend, so we did pretty well.
I did not. Yes. Thank God. Didn't stuck with the men. And we are pop. We actually had some sneaky bets. We didn't even realize we won. They were just like popping up, these little futures that we put out. Miami to make the Sweet 16 plus 500 just hits the account, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Houston max bet to make the Sweet 16. So it was a good weekend. Saturday was rough. We had about a 7-hour rough patch on Saturday where it was just ugly. You know, the first couple of days were good. Sunday was great. We did lucky sevens on Sunday. I put in 3 7-unit parlays, 777. Hit all 3 for like 36 units. Just whack. So yeah, it ended up good. Yesterday we had a couple bad beats early in the CBI tournament. We bet all these little retard Special Olympics tournaments, but swept the board at night with all the college. So we ended up a little bit yesterday and ready to fuck again today. We got the NIT today. We got the NIT tomorrow, and then college basketball is back, baby, for Thursday. So we will get to that shortly. We'll go over some college basketball previews, give some futures bets. We got Price Wallace coming on today because golf starts on Wednesday this week. So we're going to bring the GOAT on a day early for you. He's coming off a 100-unit golf week. Let me repeat, 100-unit golf week. And he was 1 putt away from hitting like another 50 units on a 3-ball bet. I think he hit the first round leader. He hit the fucking winner of the tournament. And Bill, he pretty much swept his 3 balls, like went 4-1 on every single one of those round robins all weekend, right?
I believe so. I didn't bet any golf this weekend. Too much stuff going on. I'll wait till golf is like the main thing for myself to bet it. But also, I just found out Arizona won 10-3. They completely demolished Stanford and smacked them, and they're supposed to be like the best team in the country. And then I get 105, and I just throw it away.
Let me throw it away. God damn it, Bill Rupp.
I mean,
I would have let it ride on my
even when I'm putting bets in, they win. When I don't even know what I'm doing and they win.
I mean, you're that good. You're that good. Kid doesn't even need to know. I've been corrected by Daquan in the chat. Price Wallace only won 99 units this weekend. 99 units this week.
You can round it up.
Well, no. We got to be precise here. Transparency is king here at 4 Deep Bets.
Did you guys
Bill Rupp? Bill, thank you. Thank you, Daquan. Bill Rupp hit a, what, you hit a plus 1,000 and I think a plus 800. Didn't you hit Ty Gibbs?
Yeah, we won on Saturday on the Xfinity plus 1,000 Ty Gibbs. We only had one other driver, Gregson. And then we won stage 2 on the NASCAR plus 800. And then we did a live bet plus 500 Byron to win it. So
not bad. Plus 500, plus 800, plus 1,000. Constantino, we patty to batty. We put a patty to batty and everything. Constantino had a pretty good day. And, I mean, we just kill it across the board. How are you not signed up? If you are signed up for the week, make sure you upgrade to the 4-month package. It's time. Any of you who were with us last week, you watched and saw what we do. And that wasn't even like an exceptional week, honestly. But you got a view of the voice chats and the chat and the interactivity and the coaching and education and all that. So sign up. 4-month package is on sale. MLB early bird. You're getting the rest of March and the first week of April free, plus 50% off if you sign up for it now. The early bird will be ending soon. So if you want to get in on that early bird package for MLB, Bill, what's our best sport?
MLB?
Not even close. Not even close. Every other sport is just a distraction until baseball starts. We won like 1,000 units in baseball last year, and we do every year.
You know what we got on?
What?
You know what we got on Sunday?
What?
The Oscars.
Oscars. Let's go. Me and Bill. What's the Rupp Broadcasting Network?
I gave it out months ago. My man Will Smith to win the Oscar. I think it was like plus 200 back then, and now he's like minus 1,000.
Yeah.
To win Best Actor. So, I mean, he should kill that. We'll see. Maybe there's going to be some upsets on Sunday. Listen, every book now, I mean, if you're in New Jersey, I don't know about other states, but now they all have the Oscar stuff.
We kill the Oscars.
So there's going to be some upsets this weekend. You're going to be able to catch a plus 1,000, plus 1,500. Just don't think, it's the Oscars and laugh. There's going to be some money to be made on this on Sunday night. So
and on top of that, you get the Rupp Broadcasting Network with Tommy G and Bill Rupp hosting the Oscars. Me talking about all the Illuminati and Satanism that I see, and Bill Rupp talking about all the big titties and fat asses that he sees.
Can't wait.
Rocking it. Rock out with our cock out straight through the night of the Oscars. So get on board, guys. Come join. Come fuck. MLB season is upon us. Let's go. All right. What are we talking about, Evan?
I feel like we have to start off with the Masvidal-Covington thing.
I feel like I kind of was one of the people to break that last night.
I did see your tweet pretty early.
It was pretty early. I was probably like 8 minutes after it happened. Now, keep in mind, I saw it from someone else. But I saw Masvidal post the video, which I think keyed everyone off, of him saying, did you see this, Bill? Have you heard about this?
No, not until this morning. So you told me.
Okay. So last night, I'm perusing on the tweeter machine, and I see a video from Masvidal pop up, and it was like from 10 seconds ago. Like I saw it right as it came up. And it was like, this is called the Show Your Face Challenge. Show your face. And he tagged Colby Covington. So everyone in the comments, and even myself, was like, what? Bro, he kicked your ass. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, maybe he's got a black eye or something still? Like, who cares? And then I started looking through the comments and started digging around and going down my rabbit hole because I'm like, there's got to be more to this. And then I see someone write, I think they just got in a fight in Miami. I live in Miami. And they were at the same steakhouse. People saw them outside. And I'm like, oh, now I got to really dig. And then I found a couple stories. So what happened supposedly, and then we know Constantino and Mad Lab and all these other people who know people. Supposedly what happened, then I dug into Bob Menery's Instagram. That was the key. Because Bob Menery was out with him. Bob Menery was posting on his Instagram pictures and videos with Colby. They're all deleted now. So I was able to kind of piece it together, too, as we were going. And what happened, from what I surmise, there's still no video. How? I have no fucking idea how there's no video of it. But Colby went out with Menery and those guys and his Nelk crew and all that kind of stuff for the podcast party. And, they were at some club. I think it was Poppy Steakhouse in Miami. And then Masvidal found out he was there because Menery was posting all this shit. So someone probably said, yo, they're at this place. Go get them. Masvidal rolled up with a crew and snuck Colby Covington. Now, I do know this from one of the people that I know in the UFC world, who said they know supposedly Colby did possibly, or they think he lost a tooth, and he did get snuck. So they kind of jumped him.
Bitch.
Yeah, he jumped him basically.
He got his ass kicked in the ring, and now he's doing this. Dude, give it up, dude. You're done. You're done.
And then he followed him around and he jumped him. And haven't really heard from Colby yet. We heard a couple things from Masvidal, like, yo, what up? Like, you're tough, bro.
Your career is over, bro. Your career is over. You fucking cared. You called it, bro. He cared a lot about the money. He went from being fucking a backyard fucking fighter with what's his name who died, that big black dude, Kimbo Slice, to being a UFC, knocking the guy out with his knee in like 5 seconds to becoming like the most famous fighter around. And then, and now you got the money and he loses. He's done. He's over. Yeah. I mean, you just got your ass kicked. You're not anywhere near the champ anymore. You're done. And leave the fucking guy alone. I mean he has the right to talk shit. He beat you.
Dude, listen, this isn't – here's what I think happened. And, I want to see if you have a take on this too. So I said a few years ago, Bill, right, the second Masvidal got his first paycheck and lost a fight and was talking about the money, about how he's rich now, I was like, he's done. It's over. You're done. I know as someone who grew up broke, the second you get money, your whole fucking world changes. Everything in your life changes, right? So you knew he was done then. The problem is, bro, him and Colby Covington were friends for like a decade. They live in the same fucking state. They know where each other trains. They know where each other live. They know everything about each other. He never fucking went after him before. They go to fucking for the pre-fight thing. And now Masvidal's saying, it's because he talks shit on my kids. Bro, first of all, you're a deadbeat dad. And everyone knows that, okay? So stop it. Let's not act like you're a good father. Everyone knows you're a deadbeat dad. So second of all, he talks shit on your kids and you had 25 minutes in a ring to pound his face in.
Yeah.
You had 25 minutes to talk shit.
Where you basically gave up.
You didn't do it. You had a cage. You were in a cage and just you and him in it. And you didn't do anything about it. And then you didn't do anything about it right after that. It wasn't until the video was not leaked, but spread yesterday about Masvidal in the locker room. If you saw it with his coach talking to him, it kind of went viral yesterday of him in the locker room, just like sad and like a little like fucking down after the fight. Like he's got a case of the sadsies. And that kind of went viral, and all of a sudden that night he jumped somebody to get his brand back. So, I don't know what your take on this whole thing is.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say the same thing that you said, that he just tweeted 5 hours ago, "Good morning to everyone except those who think talking about someone's kids is cool." I mean, obviously talking about somebody's kids, that's fighting ground, but again, you had 25 minutes in a ring with this dude to beat his fucking face in, and you got your ass kicked. So...
And you've been talking about your kids for 2 years.
Yeah. I don't really...
2 years to fucking go jump them or anything before you got your ass kicked in the ring. Once you get your ass... It happened to me once in high school, Bill. I had this kid who we were talking shit, and it was like his crew and my crew, and we met. It wasn't in the parking lot. It was on the basketball court, but it was the equivalent of meeting in the parking lot, right? We met in the basketball court. We fought. It was a pretty good fight. I won the fight, clearly. There was a point where he was down, and I could have even hit him when he was down. And I stepped up and I said, we're good. And we walked away. Okay? It was over. 2 days later, we're at a friend's party and I walk in the back door. I literally go outside. My friend's like, yo, come here. I go to walk in the back door. I walk out the back door and I turn around and this kid comes flying and just like Superman punches me in the face. Right? I actually tripped, fell down off the deck, and then a whole melee started. Like, bro, you're a little bitch. You had your chance. One-on-one, face-to-face, and then you think you're tough because you come from behind someone and sneak them. It doesn't make you tough. So Masvidal, I used to love him. I have no respect for him anymore. None. He'll still kick my ass. I don't mean to fight your head. You're a bad motherfucker. Bare knuckle boxing. Not trying to fuck with you. But just be a fucking man, bro. Be a man. Yeah. So fucking anything, bro.
I don't understand how, like, people after a fight can just, if they're not like marketing the next fight or promoting it, how they're just going to be like, I would beat the fuck out of you when you clearly just got your ass beat like 2 days ago in the ring.
Yeah, it's Bill, I don't know.
You're just telling the UFC which guys are like hungry, like these younger guys. I've been watching like a lot of these like little fights that we've been betting on and watching. Like these guys go nuts when they knock a guy out and shit because they can get the bonus for the 50 grand. That's how much that 50,000 means to some of these guys, you know? And then the other guys, you know, they don't, when the guys are making all the money, they never talk, you know, they don't care. I mean, because they already have the money. I think, it's good for the UFC to have that, you know, the guys who are hungry for it and want to get there and, keep them hungry for that money.
That's why you're going to see
That's why we enjoy betting on that other, that what is it, PFL better? Because they have the $1 million champion, and then they start out from seeding to the bottom all the way up to like a college basketball bracket.
Yeah.
And you go and you fight for the $1 million. Like that's you're anybody can win it, from fucking the best guy in the world to the 100th seed. So I like that. That's why I like that better.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've had a pretty good skill at being able to identify when a fighter's done. With Ronda Rousey, with a lot of these fighters that you see, even McGregor, like you could tell it's all about money. Once you see them appearing on the cover of magazines, once you see them get that money and start talking money more than street and blood and fighting, they're done. You know, that you can't turn back from that, because you got to be a sick Bill. I mean, I've been to prison. Bill, you worked as a CO. We've been in a million fights in our life. We used to fight for fun when we were kids, right? It was different, our age group. You know, I'm not trying to sound cool or tough. It's just if you're 40 years old, you used to fight once a week. Like, that's just what we did. No one sued anyone. No one called the cops. Like, if people were talking, there was no internet. There was no anything. If people were talking shit, you just punched them in the face. And that's what it was. So, but I mean, you got to be kind of crazy to do that for a living, right? Like, you got to be an insane person. So it's like, these people are fucking insane who are UFC fighters. Once you get kids, once you get money, once you lose that like kill or be killed, I need to fight to survive mentality, they lose their edge. And that's when they fall off. And that's when Masvidal fall off. McGregor fell off when he got his money. Ronda Rousey fell off when she got her money. Amanda Nunes is falling off now that she's got her fame and just had a child. Like, once your number one and only focus isn't murder in a cage, you fall off. And it's just a fact. Tyson, when you go down a list, if you look at all the greatest fighters of all time, most of them fell off shortly after they got the bag and they really cashed in and got that money. So, but I don't know. What do you guys think of Colby, Masvidal? Your take on it? I think it's pretty obvious what happened. Sucks for me because I really loved Masvidal too. I really liked him a lot. I like Colby more, but I loved Masvidal. What else we got to talk about here before we get to the bets and Price Wallace?
Well, I feel like we have to talk about Matt Ryan going to the Colts.
Yeah, Bill Rupp, this is your territory. That's your quarterback, man. That's your quarterback.
Man, it's a good run. He brought us to the Super Bowl. We lost. It wasn't all his fault. Bad coaching. I think he's a Hall of Famer, 100%. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm saying it right now. Mark it down again. March 22nd, 2:26 p.m.
It's on the Trent.
On Stay Cashin, Bill Rupp, Hall of Fame. Tommy could pay for my ticket. Sit at the induction ceremony.
That's what we said we were going to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be good there. I mean, he's not going to be worse than Phillip Rivers. He's not going to be worse than anybody else they've had, over the years, Carson Wentz and everybody. They're a team that's ready for the playoffs. They're made for the playoffs right now. I would like them for them to get one more receiver. But I think that team's ready for the playoffs. They have one of the best running backs in the league. Their defense is all right. Maybe one more receiver. And Matt Ryan's big problem was the offensive line getting sacked. He's never been a mobile guy, so that doesn't even matter at all. And I think they make the playoffs. We'll see what happens from there. I like it.
How about this for one more receiver, Bill? What about Odell Beckham? There's a little buzz going around the community, and I got something to say here.
Well, I would rather see Julio Jones. Even though we've been saying he's washed, he still has the Matt Ryan. There's a connection with receivers and quarterbacks, like we've been saying. So instead of Julio getting 40 for 500. Maybe he'll get 55 or 60 for 700 and have that big year.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big year for him. You never know. If
the
he
reason
stays
I'm
healthy.
the reason I'm saying your boy Odell is because Odell wrote 12 hours ago, so it looks like that was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Random thought, bruh, I really think Matt Ryan to the Colts was actually fire. I think bruh will elevate and do some special over there. To which I responded and didn't tweet it, only because my boy Danny Boy Hustle Hard, the one that was with Antonio Brown after Antonio Brown pulled the incident, the famous driver, he's friends with him, so I didn't tweet it. But why does Odell write type like he's fucking 14? Like, I fucking hate him. Like, why are you tweeting like a 14-year-old? First of all, Odell, you're not hood, okay? So kill that, okay?
Yes, he is.
No, you're not hood. You're extremely well-spoken, all right? We've heard you in interviews here at the beginning of your career in an LSU, okay? You're kind of – the community could call you a little bit of a fraud in a lot of ways, too. We know you're gay and you're hiding it, okay? That's a fact. So that, but I mean, random thought, bruh, I really think Matt Ryan to the Colts was actually fire emoji. I think bruh will elevate and do some SUM special over there. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's not how you talk. That's not how you talk. You don't talk like that. You're writing that to look cool and look hood. You're not. You're a fucking fraud. I fucking hate this dude. I hate this fucking motherfucker. So I don't want him to go there. I want him to go to the fucking Texans. So fucking fit, bruh, yo, this could do something. Shut up.
Good,
you
dude.
You don't talk like that.
Someone in the chat just said shirtless on a yacht of dudes. You ain't hood.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking literally hanging out with the fucking Kardashian kid 24 hours a day. Like, you're not fucking hood, bro. Stop.
He's good, though.
I'm more hood than you are. At least I've been to jail. Your fucking little fucking dyed bleach blonde fucking hair, running around sucking male dick. Such a fucking loser.
He's good. I like him.
I'm reading this tweet again. And meanwhile, the tweet before it is Stafford is the real deal. I don't think much gets talked about that, but being there and seeing this shit up close, dude is truly different. Like, that's a normal sentence. That's a normal sentence.
Well, I mean, yeah. When was that tweet?
That was like 4 days ago. Before he became a fucking 14-year-old
gangster. Before or after they signed what's his name? Robinson.
I don't know, 3-7.
That other receiver. What was that guy's name?
3-7. So it's probably like 2 weeks ago. Dude, I fucking hate this.
He's finally trying to find a place to go, bro.
Dude, I hope he just goes and fucking sucks Ezekiel Elliott's dick and they can run off into the sunset together.
Nah, he won't go to Dallas.
No, I know. I just wanted to blow Ezekiel Elliott because they're both gay and pretending they're not. What else we got here, E?
I guess thoughts on Deshaun Watson and how the big controversy is coming out saying that the Browns did an extensive investigation into it, and then the lawyer was like, they didn't do anything, and then also where Baker Mayfield's going to end up.
Yeah. Bill?
Baker Mayfield's a fucking clown. I don't like that guy. Never did. I think he sucks.
He's best friends with OBJ. That's why.
I don't care. Yeah.
They were.
They fucking hate each other.
They were.
No, well, they're not anymore. They're like Covington and Masvidal.
They're both clowns.
So yeah, he sucks. I can give two shits where he goes. Listen, I mean, it's all about talent, right? Whether you come back in sports. We've been saying that forever. Doesn't matter what you do. You could fucking kill a girl in her fucking car and make the car blow up with her dog inside. If he gets less time in 2 or 3 years in jail, he might come out and play. You could fucking beat your kids, apparently. You could beat your wife. You could do whatever you want. You get caught on film.
You can even do what Tyreek Hill did and beat your kids and your wife at the same time by beating your pregnant wife.
If you're good, you will come
birds,
back.
one stone from Tyreek.
So that's just how Watson's got 20 cases he's got to handle with women for civil suits.
He's got the largest guaranteed contract in football history.
Yes, but he gets to play, right? Which
guaranteed, Bill. He's got the largest, if I'm not mistaken, he's the largest guaranteed money quarter. Not the largest money. Like, dude, if you're bringing on Deshaun Watson, it should be like 100% incentive laden, right? Like, all right, we'll give you $200 million. But here's a clause. If this shit comes out and you end up missing games because you go to jail, we get your money. If this happens, we go this. If we get another allegation, if you're at a massage bar, like this thing should be fucking laden with like goalposts that you have to like Antonio.
Well, he's not going to go to jail.
Not just like here's the largest guaranteed amount of money in the history of the world.
What doesn't make sense is that he could play now. He got a new contract, highest paid guaranteed player in football. But Trevor Bauer,
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Just can't play. He's not
cost the Dodgers a World Series.
Not on a team.
There's a one dumb bitch who fucking had a text message that said, "Hit me. I want you to choke me out. I want you to beat the hell out of me." Blah, blah, and liked rough sex. And then he hit her and she got a black eye. He gets suspended for the whole year. Dodgers don't win a World Series. This motherfucker gets the largest guaranteed contract in history.
But Trevor Bauer has a history of being a fucking douche.
Yeah.
He's a douche to people. He's a douche on fucking internet. He's a douche to women. He's a douche to his teammates. He's a douche to everybody. And MLB doesn't like him. So what does he get? He gets to not fucking play anymore. So his douchiness exceeds his ability on the field. So if baseball has to do something, they have to either say the guy can play or he can't play. I mean, that's ridiculous.
They guaranteed Deshaun Watson's whole contract.
And Trevor Bauer can't play.
The whole contract. He's got 200. I think he's the first person, maybe in any sport ever, to have 100% guaranteed full contract. And his dude fucking like finger blasted like fucking 20 massage therapists. Like, I mean, and Trevor Bauer's sitting on the sideline with text messages going, "Dude, look, like it's all right here. Her telling me she wants to be choked out and she likes rough sex. And then after the first time, she said it again. I enjoyed last time. Let's do it again." And now all of a sudden, and this motherfucker can't play because he's a little bit of a dick.
I don't think he'll play ever again. I think he's done. I think his career's over.
The funny thing, Bill, Trevor Bauer, the issue with him, he's being targeted because he's the one who called out all the cheating. He called out the Astros cheating before anyone else. He called out the sticky stuff.
Yeah, that's why no one likes him.
Right. So, I mean, they're basically just putting him on a cross when he's the person who basically saved baseball. Because if that shit kept going, we were getting bored of baseball with fucking all the sticky stuff and people striking out 400 times. So,
but no one ever brings his name up or no one talks about him. And he's just going to get shuffled under the thing and he's done. He's done.
I don't think he's done, but I mean, I'm curious.
I bet you he doesn't play this year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This Sean thing, the guaranteed money part is fucking crazy. Anyway, we have some money to win on the links this week. And me and Bill got caught up with March Madness last week and all the chaos. And I actually, for the first week ever, didn't put golf bets in because I just got distracted and the days ran away from me because Thursday morning was NCAA day instead of golf day for me. And boy, do I regret it, Price. Boy, do I. You really made me pay for that one, huh?
I have to, right?
That wasn't nice. Couldn't have waited a week, right?
No, I had to, in honor of Deshaun Watson getting traded, I had to get rid of his jersey now because I'm a Texans fan.
So
by the way, if anyone gets legal troubles, that's the fucking lawyer right there to get is his lawyer. Jesus.
You believe that? The contract that he's getting fully guaranteed? Fucking, I mean.
It's like Kirk Cousins getting his was amazing. Deshaun just put him to shame.
I mean, dude, you literally had Kirk Cousins get $40 million a year for a quarterback who's like 59 and 59 in his career. Yeah. And basically the line, right? He's like the line. Are you a very good quarterback in the NFL? Are you better than Kirk Cousins? Then you're probably pretty good. If you're worse, you're probably pretty bad, right? He's like the Mendoza line of success.
Like, then didn't the Cowboys trade Amari Cooper for calling Dak the black Kirk Cousins?
What happened?
I thought Cooper got cut because he told Dak after the playoff loss that he was just a black Kirk Cousins.
Oh, Jesus.
But look, he's always had somebody to throw to. Kirk Cousins has great receivers everywhere, every fucking place he goes, every team, he's got people to throw to. Yeah. So he's really he's really not good at all.
No, and he puts
up
numbers.
I lost a bet on that cock last year when we were at the bar because he fucking overthrew Jefferson. Yeah, remember that first play of the game?
25. That would have won me the DFS tournament that day. That was everything. Would have won us the props. That was the worst. That was one of the worst beats of the year. when he didn't hit that pass. But and then you get Christian Kirk signing for like $21 million a year, right? So everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And now you get Deshaun Watson getting a fucking $240 million guaranteed contract after raping 30 bitches.
And they structured it perfect too, because the first year is just $1 million. So if he gets suspended, he only loses $1 million.
Yeah,
it's genius by his agent and his lawyer.
I mean, dude, fucking unreal. The scary thing is going to be what the precedent is set. I'm just happy we have a nice young Zach Wilson who we're going to ride for the next 5, 6, 7 years, because you don't want to be in the quarterback market right now with Kirk Cousins getting $40 million a year and Deshaun Watson with rape charges getting it all guaranteed. You're going to have to pay.
There's no one, bro.
But I'm saying in the next year or two, as these guys, Justin Herbert and these guys start becoming free agents, they're going to want $120 million a year, all guaranteed for 10 years. Like it's going to get crazy. The bar has been set. But anyway, Price, let's get to some golf here. What are we looking at this week? And if you wanted to touch on anything from last week.
All right. Well, last week was
water. I'll be right back.
Was awesome. We hit Burns first round leader. Did have to split 4 ways, but then went 3-1-1 Thursday, 4-0-1 Friday because JT and Kisner. JT doubled 16 and then Kisner made 2 stupid pars to ruin us from having a huge week. Then Burns ended up winning a playoff, so it was a really big week. Now we can move on to the match play, so it's a little bit different format. You don't have the normal, 156 people, threesomes, groups. Now it's basically kind of like their version of March Madness, but you get 64 guys in. It's 16 groups of 4. They do a round robin where they all play each other Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The winner moves on. And the winners there play Saturday morning. If you win again, you play Saturday afternoon. Then the final 4 starts Sunday morning, and then the winners play for first and second Sunday afternoon, and then third and fourth on Sunday afternoon. So,
wow,
it's a much different format. It's a lot of golf for these guys.
Is this a new format, Price, or is this like?
No, they've done it for I think like 4 or 5 years. It's actually right up the road for me. It's like 40 minutes from my house. I've gone the last couple of years, but don't really want to mess with it this year. Last year was nuts. Only one of the favorites in the groups won.
Really?
It was all upsets.
So I'm assuming you're probably going to get some good value on these guys, right? This is pretty much wide open. You're not going to see anyone plus 600 or something to win this thing.
No, I think Rahm is still, of course, the favorite at like 1,000, 1,200, and then JT's next. But it's hard to bet them when there's so much value everywhere else, and the favorites usually don't win this. Dude, he's the
Didn't he
best
shoot
at
like a
finishing top 10.
+9? Wasn't he like? Yeah. Didn't he shoot like a 9 on a hole last week or 2 weeks ago or something? A 9 during that wind and shit. A 9.
He's like, I haven't heard him do anything all year. Is he?
No,
I'm not. He's like NASCAR's Hamlin. He's the fucking favorite every week, but he doesn't come anywhere. He doesn't finish the race. Doesn't come in the top 10. Fucking bullshit.
Rahm is the king of doing a backdoor top 10 on a Sunday to get points to stay the world number 1.
Right, stay relevant. Yeah, he always has that implosion where he starts melting down for one of those 4 holes.
Yep. But it's a really cool tournament format. It's completely different than normal match play. Is you could have a guy get shoot a 9 and all he does is go down 1 hole instead of losing 5, 6 strokes.
Right. Yeah.
But they did very well on the pairings. There's a few of these groups that just, from a betting or DFS perspective, don't even want to touch. Then you have someone like Bryson who hasn't played in 3 months who comes in, he gets the 9 seed.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a fun week. And
is this going to be a week where you're going to be doing a lot of, because I know this week especially fucking destroyed it on those 3 balls that you were adding, each day that went on. Is this tournament kind of fit more towards like a live, check in every day and see what we're going to bet today, kind of like March Madness? We got to see what the next matchup is, and then we're going to decide our edge. Because
there's not 3 balls, so it's just matchups this week. So It's finding, like for the guys today, I picked 5 for tomorrow, and I left 1 off of a straight bet because the juice on some of these is so high, it's not worth it. But it changes day to day on who they play. So that's really the only way to attack it. And there's always going to be 5 or 6 that, should, in theory, just dominate the guy they're playing.
Right.
So I think that's the route to take this week is, it's only put out like 4 outright picks.
Right.
Instead of the normal amount. And there's no first round leader. So we scale those units back. So we're just going to attack the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You get all these guys playing each day. So that's where we'll try and make our hay there.
Okay, cool. So I see you have the round 1 WGC match play matchups. You got all your round robin and all your head-to-head plays in the page for the subscribers there. I'm looking here. I'm assuming you didn't want to give those out because I don't see them on your list here, Mr. Wallace.
I forgot to do it.
I put them in.
I don't know if you do want to give. I don't want to fuck with the goat. So if you don't want to give those out, you want to keep them back. But if you wanted to give one of your favorite head-to-heads out, we can do that too, and then we'll give some whatchamacallit, some winners, some long shots.
I think Sergio for the first matchup is a lock. Kokrak's mediocre, but Sergio, he lives in Austin, is a member at this country club, is historically great at match play, and he's done well here the last few years. So he's been in good form, and Kokrak is not. I think he's only minus 130.
Okay. So
I think that's a pretty easy layup for the very first day.
Okay, so first day match Garcia. What about some people you think will have some value to win this thing? So that's Sergio Garcia, guys, and Evan. I don't know if you have that up there. I could write it in for you.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go through his favorite long shots to win the tournament. So hit it, Price.
So my favorite long shot is Cameron Young. He unfortunately is in the Rom grouping, but I mean, Rom, we've seen him lose pretty quickly. He was the only one advanced last year, but he's not had a good season. So if he gets through him, he has a pretty decent draw all the way in. I don't think he'll play another top end player until he faces someone like Scheffler or Cantley in the semifinals. So if Cameron Young can get out of the group stage, I really like his chances just because he's been on fire the last 6 weeks. And then on the bottom part of that same side would be Seamus Power. He's also a pretty heavy, dog really in his own group because he's in with Cantley and Sung J.M. But we've also had plenty of bets on him this season. He can get out going hot. You don't have to worry about him just blowing up and losing the lead because it's match play. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Cameron Young. He's plus 1250.
Cam Young plus 1250.
Yeah. So you get basically 125 to 1 on him just because of the group he's in. If he was in any other group besides Rom, he'd be like 80 to 1 instead of 125 to 1.
Okay. So Cam Young. Anyone else you like to take a little sprinkle on?
Xander's probably like the kind of easiest one. He's 25 to 1. He has just a laydown grouping, and then as long as he gets out of that, he'll have a walkthrough until basically the semifinals.
Okay. So what's his line?
2,500.
Okay.
25 to 1, sorry.
So that's Xander. They spell Schauffele.
Schauffele.
Let's go. Did you see that, Evan?
I saw it. You nailed it.
I got it. Let's go. And what were Cam Young's odds?
125 to 1.
All right. So let's see. 120. Kev, I got it, Evan.
You killed it. Absolutely killed
So
it.
happy. I was writing it in the thing for Evan as you were saying it, and I was like, come on. Yeah. Bill, how do you feel about that?
Great.
I can spell Schauffele.
I'm pumped.
I'm fucking good. And Xander, Xander. Got that too. Fucking me. Dude, I'm done. I don't even want to. I'm good. I don't need to win a bet all week. Fine. I'm happy now. So anything else we should watch out for, Price Wallace, with this tournament? Anything we should be aware of, whether it's subscribers to keep their eye out for your content coming up or people betting this tournament? Anything else that just want to be acute to when following this weekend?
Yeah, for the 35 people a day who will ask me where the 3 balls are, there are no 3 balls this week. It's just these matchups. There's no first round leader. It's just matchups. I don't know if y'all's books let you. The 2 offshores won't let me parlay the group winners. So if you have odds to that, if you're in the Discord, just shoot me a couple messages and we can go over that. And then as far as apparently FanDuel, it does not, if they tie, you lose in the matchup. So that's why the odds are a little different for anyone betting those. So keep an eye on that.
One of the things you can do too, because I bet these matchups a lot throughout the years with the FanDuel tie built in. One of the things you can do, I'm just going to use the number. Let's say you did $140 to win 100 on Horschel minus 140, which is just the first one that popped up here. You can go because, let me give you an example. Give me one of your matchups. What did you say, Garcia?
Yeah, Garcia minus 130.
Let's see. Garcia is probably plus money here, right? So you're getting about 25 cents better on the lines on FanDuel because of the tie, right? So you're getting about a good chunk. So instead of laying 125 to win 100, I'm laying 100 to win 105, right? So that means I'm saving about $30 that I have to put up to win that amount of money. Well, what I could then do is go put $30 on the tie, right? So the money you're saving on that, put it on the draw. Now I'd be looking at 100 to win 105 if Serge wins, and I'll be getting 30 to win 195 if it ties. So I basically winning about $90, 70 to $95 no matter what. So if you did want to do that, because you're gaining so much on the line, you can throw a little sprinkle on the tie, and then that way, tie or win, you win. So that's actually even better price, right? Because on the regular head-to-head on tie, you push.
Yep.
On this, you win on it. So play with it. We'll be in the chat to help you with that. When I say we, I 100% mean him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. If you have like an odds question, I'll help you. Yeah, it's all this dude. So Goaty McGoderson, any final words before we let you go?
Let's just keep it rolling. It's a huge weekend for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep it going through this week and keep having that cash out Monday come around for us.
Let's go. Collect on Mondays, baby. So Price Wallace, my dude, you are worth the price of admission itself. We love you. We appreciate you. Keep kicking ass.
Yes,
I'm playing. So do another 100 units for me if you can.
And no regression for me, right?
No regression. No, everyone regresses a little bit except Price Wallace. I think you are going to regress to 98 units this week. I feel it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
guys. I'm sorry.
98 unit, 1 unit regression. All right, Price, get out of here, brother.
All right, take it easy.
Later, my dude.
Later.
Kid's a superstar, Bill. He's a star. He's a superstar. Are you jealous because you used to do some golf, or are you happy that you don't have to do golf?
I'm happy I don't have to do it.
Oh, it's the best when someone else comes in and kills the sport. But yeah, Price has been killing it. What's up?
Too many days.
Too much to look up too. Too much now, weather and fucking all this shit. Too much. Courses change every time you fucking step on. You got to research the course and who drives where. Fuck all that noise. But get on board, guys. Literally as low as $27 for 7 days. And you can come fuck with us all through the weekend. Finish off March Madness, Bills, NASCAR, NBA, baseball's on the way, Price Wallace golf, UFC. You can't fucking beat it. And we're in the chat with you guys, voice chat, fucking around. Bill, how happy are we that the games don't start this week till like 7, 8 o'clock? So we don't have to fucking spend all day in the voice chats or getting asked all day when we're getting in the voice chat.
Yeah, pumped for that.
I can't wait. I can't wait to do nice little doit sessions. Dude, I will tell you this, if you've noticed, I haven't shaved in a really long time. This is about as long as I let it go. And you know how, Evan, you get the fucking, you got a mustache, you get the hairs that start to curl up?
Yep.
I got these hairs because I woke up a little late. I was watching the show Dark on Netflix, which I'm really enjoying. And it just keeps tickling the inside of my fucking nose. And I'm trying to like subtly like itch it without looking like a fucking cokehead because I know the whole chat's doing, Tommy's doing bumps early. And it's fucking driving me nuts. So if you see it, I'm trying to push them down because they're curling up, Bill.
You're doing coke, dude. Shut the fuck
I did
up.
not start doing coke yet. I don't start doing blow till like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, does anybody in the chat believe that? Come
I'm
on.
telling you, you can probably see it.
All I see is white specks everywhere.
That's probably just part of my beard now from this weekend. They're all encrusted in there. Does it happen to you, Evan, or no? Or is you long enough now that you can put it down?
The coke beard or the mustache?
No, the coke beard, you fucking retard. The fucking curlies that go up into your nose.
Yeah, bro, you gotta trim it, man. I'm a mustache expert.
Yeah,
you gotta keep it nice and tight on the top line and the bottom line. Can't let it go over the lip.
It fucking sucks, man. Fucking sucks. Anyway, Bill Rupp, let's get some college basketball. What did you think of this weekend? We'll be quick with the recap. Obviously, it's Tuesday. Most people already know what the fuck went on. We've been talking about it for 5 days straight. But let's give them a little rundown of what we thought of what happened this weekend. We did a show on Friday, so we talked about the first couple of days. But what did you think about the weekend?
Well, I mean, like, after the first, 2 days, we got some upsets in there, obviously. And then, like, it seemed like Saturday there was a lot of upsets, and then Sunday it was just straight, favorites.
I called it, didn't I?
Yeah. Which was good for parlays. You know, we hit them across the board. I had a big one in and just ran with those teams basically all day until I put the wrong Arizona game in. But yeah, I mean, this weekend, I mean, it went good. I mean, we had fun. You know, it's not easy. You know, we got a team in there who's basically 5 miles away from our house here. Pretty exciting.
St.
Yeah.
Peter.
You know, we had, 3 teams. We had Seton Hall, Rutgers, and St. Peter's, all within 5 miles of here. So fuck the rest of you guys living in the country. We got everything here in New Jersey.
Just another fucking. I wish we get no teams in because we can't bet on those fucking teams. So that's 3 games I couldn't bet of the 32 games that took place of the first 2 days. So
that does suck. So now the further they make it, we can't bet on it.
Yeah, I mean, dude. So
unless you just drive over to New York, I mean, dude,
they're in Jersey City. We should have been there partying the other night, dude. We would have had so much 20-year-old pussy fucking hanging off us.
So they're looking at the schedule. They play Friday because I don't see them. So
this weekend, some big upsets. Obviously, some things that didn't go according to schedule. Tennessee for me was a big one. I couldn't believe Tennessee lost to Michigan. We said before the tournament. I said on this show, watch out for Michigan. I actually flipped our bet from Colorado State to Michigan the night before because I was like, there's no way they're not going to cheat to get Michigan through the first game. The committee will look like assholes if they lose to Colorado State. And they win. And I said to our subscribers, I wouldn't be surprised if they put them in the Sweet 16. But then we put the house on Tennessee. So I did not see that actually happening. So that was very surprising. The rest of that bracket was pretty much chalk. Arizona, Houston, Villanova, and now Michigan. So Villanova should mop up Michigan. The Kansas bracket, Miami, I actually had in the Sweet 16. I know a lot of people were shocked that they beat USC and then beat Auburn. Should have read the Bible. I literally told you, USC and Auburn were 2 of the 3 most overrated teams in all of college basketball. They were horrible, and they're both out. So that wasn't surprising to me. We had a future on Miami, plus 500 to make the Sweet 16. Bill, now we're going to see Miami versus Iowa State. That's not what a lot of people were expecting, is it?
No, that's a real shitty game.
Yeah.
To end it on Friday night, too.
It's a bad time spot they put him in, too. And then you can put Kansas, Providence. Everyone thinks this is going to be a walkover. I don't think it's going to be a walkover. This Providence team has been very good all year. They just haven't been able to put it together, and they got a shitty coach. They look like they're kind of clicking at the right time. So I think Kansas wins. I wouldn't look at this as just a clean walkover in this game. My boys, I'm getting trolled on Twitter, Bill, when Kentucky lost. Your national champion's gone. I'm like, nah, bitch. Should have signed up or read the free fucking thing that I put out. We switched to UCLA after the SEC tournament. I told everyone after the SEC tournament, Bill loves to shit on me. He could verify it. I said, I'm off Kentucky. I said, I'm clean off it. I know I don't like what I'm seeing out of this team. We're moving to UCLA. UCLA is winning the national championship. And UCLA's got to fucking walk right now, Bill. There's no Kentucky. There's no Baylor. Virginia Tech was one of the hottest teams coming in. Everyone was worried about. They gone. Indiana, people were worried about. They gone. It's really just Murray State's gone, who was another team that everyone was worried about. I mean, you're really looking at fucking St. Peter's, fucking UNC, Purdue. That's not scary. UCLA should fucking walk to the Final Four, cashing our plus 600 Final Four ticket and many others along the way. So you still with me on the UCLA train, Billy Rock?
I mean, should be UCLA Gonzaga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying here.
That's what I had from the beginning on that side, and that's what it's going to be.
Guys, I gave it out last time. I'm going to give it out again. I'm going to put it in here again, Evan. UCLA is plus 1,500 to win the Natty. That's fucking retarded. That's fucking retarded. I said before the tournament started, we have one Final Four future, and it's UCLA plus 600. We put UCLA plus 3,500. I said that line is 3 times what it should be. It should be 1,200. Right now, it's plus 1,500. It should be 800, especially with who they have to play. There's St. Peter's and Purdue and fucking UNC. Like, dude, this team, they could lose to UNC, but this is the cleanest path to the Final Four of anyone. So they do have a fairly clean road of teams that they should be favored in all these games. And then obviously you do run into Gonzaga, at that point, most likely. But I'm not so certain that Gonzaga doesn't have some trouble here in this matchup with Arkansas. I mean, I think they should kill them with 4 days to prepare. So this isn't the game I'm worried about. The one I'd be curious to see is what happens with Duke, Texas Tech, and if that winner can face Gonzaga. But I think Gonzaga should handle Arkansas with 4 days rest, and this should be Gonzaga UCLA, and that'll be the real fun game. And those are both Bills national champions on multiple brackets. So winner of that game, Bill, is going to be very important to you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it might end up being Timmy versus Banchero. that matchup, and I just think, like we said, Banchero chokes.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't care.
Duke, like you said, they can lose this week. So I have Duke winning in a Gonzaga versus Duke. But I think that side, Gonzaga, UCLA, I don't see it any other way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. So we'll talk a little bit more about this tomorrow, and we'll get into some bets for the next weekend, Sweet 16 bets. But today I'm going to give you a couple NIT bets. We did pretty good with the NIT yesterday. We're doing pretty good with the NIT CBI and the Basketball Invitational, Basketball Classic. Most of you and your handicappers probably have no idea that these fucking tournaments are even going on. We've been slaying them for fucking 5 straight days. So that's what we do over here. Today, Virginia plays St. Bonnie's. I do like Virginia in this game. I like this Bonnie's team a lot. This game is home, keep in mind. This is in Virginia. So in these smaller tournaments here, you're looking at the home court advantage still existing. St. Bonaventure's hasn't been a great road team this year. I think they're about 500 on the road last time I checked, 6-5, something like that. And Virginia's just a really solid team all around. So I won't be shocked if St. Bonnie's wins this, but I'm taking Virginia laying the 150 in this one. I don't fuck with spreads on these games. There's no reason to. I'm also going with the other home team here in Xavier. They'll be playing right after that. Both these games are on TV today. I'm pretty confident in both these games. Xavier going against Vanderbilt. I'm just not in love with this Vanderbilt team on the road. So if you look at Xavier Vanderbilt, it looks like a good matchup, right? You're looking at, 2 teams, 2 20-win teams. Should be fairly even. The home road splits on this is drastic. This game's going to be played in Cincinnati, Ohio. And you're looking at 15-5 at home for Xavier and 5-7 on the road for Vanderbilt. We've already seen that the SEC does not travel well. They did not fare well at all in this tournament. I mean, you're looking at Auburn's out, Tennessee's out, Kentucky's out, LSU's out. So they haven't had much success outside of Arkansas, who had a really easy pass, got to play 2 double-digit seeds to get to the Sweet 16. And I kind of see the same thing here. I don't see Vanderbilt succeeding on the road. These 2 SEC teams aren't battle-tested. So I'm going to go with Xavier minus the 140. There is a, CBI, I believe it is. There's a CBI, 2 CBI games today. We've been killing the CBI. I'm actually going to save those for the subscribers. So you got to sign up for those. One of my favorite bets is in one of those other small tournaments. So subscribers always get mad at me when I give too much stuff for free on here. So I will be giving out one of my favorite bets of the day. 2 of our favorite teams we're playing are in the secondary tournament. So sign up, 4dbets.com, and get over there and check it out. Bill Rupp, anything else for college basketball?
Nope, you said it all.
All right, cool. So that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. to talk more college basketball, more preview, and more of everything else. But Bill Rupp, what do you got in the NBA tonight?
There's only 4 games. The Knicks game is interesting. It's on TNT. Knicks been playing a little bit better as of late. But as of right now, I put out 1 play today. And Monte Morris, over 3.5 assists in the Nuggets. So I like that a lot tonight. He's been averaging against the Clippers over 4 assists. It's 3.5. I like it. Take it. Yesterday was a little rough. Basketball's been crazy the past few days because it's got really good highs and really good lows. Teams like LeBron, I don't know what he's doing. It's hard to bet on or against the Lakers right now because he's saying he's having the time of his life. I mean, I don't understand how that's possible when he's saying he's playing great, which he's playing great, another triple-double last night. But then he's like, I'm going home, I'm playing Xbox, with my sons, and then I'm drinking a glass of wine, and so I'm having the time of my life. He fucking poster dunked fucking his boy yesterday. So I don't know. NBA is really tough. It's going to be, I'm going to very small bets going up until the playoffs for me. Maybe a couple sides, maybe looking at when a couple of these teams like Portland, they just quit, gave up. I told you that. Even though they were in that like 10th seed fight, they gave up. They're not playing any. Once they traded their guys, no Lillard coming back. They're just done. They gave up. So hopefully we get a couple teams like that. But with all these teams making the playoffs, it's hard, you know, with the play-in games and everything to pick sides because everybody basically still in it. In the West, I think there's only like 2 teams out. So we'll see as it goes on. Playoffs should be fun. And then, what is it, the 22nd now? A couple more weeks till baseball. And as of right now, there's no end in sight for this vaccination shit. Mayor Eric Adams said it again yesterday when he removed the no mask mandate for young kids. So 5 years old, they don't have to wear masks starting April 4th. So he's not only that he's not doing anything like saying, all right, I'm going to have a press conference today, and then it starts tomorrow. This could be he has a press conference next week, and it doesn't start until April 30th, you know?
And if you like this is what we're going to be talking about on tomorrow's show. So don't spoil it all, Bill.
No, I'm not. It's crazy. I don't know.
We're going to be getting into the baseball stuff tomorrow. We wanted to get this out of the way now, but I mean, there's a lot going on that, I mean, like Bill said, right now the Yankees and Mets unvaccinated players can't play at home.
Well, and as he said yesterday in the press conference, New York City has gone up. The numbers have gone up. So more COVID than there has been in the past week or two, which isn't a good sign.
No. So we will go into this tomorrow. We'll go into this tomorrow. Don't spoil any more of it, Billy.
This is going to affect the basketball.
So I can't wait. He wants to talk about conspiracy theories all day now, Evan.
You got to just do no mercy.
Listen, we're on NBA. NBA, Kyrie can't play.
He's going to be down. He's going to be down. He's going to be on.
He can't play in these playoff games, in the playing games. Then what the fuck?
He's going to be in no mercy in like a week and a half. Yeah, he's going to be talking about. But I'm telling you, LeBron's drinking baby blood. There's no way you're in 10 seed.
LeBron does look good.
Make the finals. He's a lizard.
Kevin Love even made a tweet yesterday after last night after he got postered by LeBron. LeBron just flew through the air. A 37-year-old LeBron flying through the air and dunking on poor little Kevin Love.
That was pretty insane.
He's like, what? You're my friend. What?
Are there any other basketball picks that got sent in, Evan?
Yeah, Healy sent in one. That's going to be Drew Holiday over 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists for -110.
All right, 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That's it for the NBA and the association. Let me just see here, since Tommy Buckets went out and dropped a +200 for the subscribers yesterday. Kevin Durant, 30-plus points, and the Nets win. I've been telling silly Billy Rupp that the Nets are about to go fucking nuclear right fucking now. How you feeling, Bill Rupp, about my Nets going nuclear lately?
What are they doing?
They're winning.
I mean, okay.
How do you feel?
They're a game above the 9th seed.
Hey.
They haven't moved.
They're winning.
So is everybody else.
That's fine. Hey, they can only do what they can do. I told you were worried about the Nets being good. Rolled off fucking 6 of their last 7. And
they're worried about them having a play-in game where they got to fucking play at home and Kyrie can't play.
As long as they are in the 7th or 8th spot, they ain't losing 2 in a row to knock it in. Don't you fret, my friend.
All right, well, they're only 1 game up above from that, so.
Here it come, y'all. 1 game out. Here it comes.
A lot of home games in the last 12. A lot of home games.
Just beat Utah yesterday at home. We're going to beat everybody. What do you think about Nets Grizzlies coming up? You think we beat the Grizzlies?
Grizzlies are one of those fucking teams who just can't figure them out.
They're good. They're good.
But are they?
They're good. I love them. They're good. They're a little erratic. They're young, but they're good. Evan, what do we got for hockey?
All right, go send in 2 picks. It's going to be the Rangers versus the Devils tonight. Taking the Rangers money line on that one, -150. And then the Oilers, they're playing the Stars. He's going to take the Oilers team total over 3.5 -165.
All right. Bill or Evan, any of you guys have any hockey picks?
Well, I mean, when is like the trading deadline or something for hockey?
It
Like,
already
It was
passed.
yesterday.
I was gonna say, because like I didn't hear any big moves or anything, and I'm like, the season's got to be getting close to being over. Like they started kind of by the NBA. I mean, playoffs got to be coming around, and
Yeah.
I didn't really hear anything big happen.
Yeah,
No.
Ghost was in the chat yesterday for it, and it looked like a little bit of a letdown. But
Yeah, I was expecting
I
some
think
big
it was
moves.
I think it was yesterday.
Was it? I was expecting some big things, and I didn't see anything on it. So I was
Yeah.
like, maybe it's not until Friday or something. But
Yeah, no, I think it was just a little bit of a letdown. I was tracking. Evan, there was nothing major, right?
Nah, not Bruins. I mean, got a good defenseman, but like other than that, no big moves really.
Yeah.
a lot of games tonight. A lot of games. So I mean, listen, the Rangers have been playing great. So we might have some playoff hockey in this area. Rangers definitely gonna be in playoffs, but they could be Stanley Cup bound.
Vanko's going to make a lot of money if that's the case.
Listen, I might throw a fucking future on that bad boy right now. You heard it here first.
Official bet?
Yeah.
March 22nd, Rangers Stanley Cup.
Well, heard it here first. What's the odds? Hold on, let me get the odds for you here. Stanley Cup. I'm seeing Rangers. Hold on, I got to click show more. That's a good sign, Bill, when I got to click show more.
I mean, I've been watching this team. They're good.
2,400.
They are good, bro.
Is that an official play, Bill?
I'm putting it in right now. I'm actually betting it right this second.
All right.
2,400, nice. I mean, you got just as good a shot as anyone else, right?
Silly Billy Rupp. Silly Billy Rupp. That's Silly Billy Rupp for you right there. You gotta love the homer in him. Gotta love the homer in Bill Rupp. Gotta love it. All right. That's pretty much it for right now. We will be back tomorrow with more bets. We have 2 more big NIT games tomorrow. We're going to have tons of NBA action. We'll go over all the baseball news. Might even give you some baseball futures tomorrow now that some players are landing on teams. Get you all up on what's going on in baseball and free agency. And we will continue the March Madness talk on top of every other sport and every other thing you would like to talk to us about. So I will first.
I just heard that.
Hold on. I'm going to kick to you for final words. So, Bill, final words.
Someone said Ghost posted the Rangers yesterday to win it all.
No, he copied that from Bill.
I don't see it in his hashtag. I think it's Fugazi.
Bill's been talking about the Rangers for 2 months.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it there.
Is it in the
No,
future?
No.
It's copyright.
Is it? Let's see futures. Yesterday.
Oh shit, he did do
Rangers.
it. He
Rangers
did do
win.
it.
Listen, but I got better odds.
That's why they
Better
call you
odds,
Better
bro.
Odds New Jersey.
See, bro, like I said to Tommy finds the bets. I make them better. Post a bet. I get a better line. 2,400, guys. Jump on it now. That motherfucking Ghost.
Who's
No,
gonna
I mean,
take
he
credit?
jumped you on that. You've been asking him for 3 weeks about the Rangers. Wow.
Love them Rangers.
What a scumbag. What a
But
scumbag.
2,400. Ghost got 2,000. So
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I will be the first to fucking I always side with Ghost in a Ghost Bill fight because I love shitting on Bill. But yeah, no, that's Bill's call. Bill's been on the Rangers forever.
And I was waiting
I
for
actually
Ghost
asked
to
Ghost.
post-
I actually asked Ghost for 3 teams to parlay futures with, and he didn't mention it. He said I think Carolina, Florida, or something else. But yeah, Bill, I'm giving you. I'm anointing you the owner of the Rangers future.
Yeah, I guess he waited till after, like he said, he was going to wait till after the trade deadlines. Yeah, I didn't know when the trade deadline was.
Trying to jump you so you can't take credit for a hockey winner.
But I got a better line. Let's go.
You did. Let's go. Evan,
Collect on Monday.
Final words, Evan.
Hit 5K on TikTok. Let's go. Join the
Let's
club.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Collect on Tuesdays now and Mondays.
Collect on every day. My final words will be that we are not done fucking yet. We are just getting started. You see this fucking pen in your fucking eyeball? Come sign up for 4dbets.com immediately. Immediately. I can read you fucking testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial. This is not just for big bettors. This is not just for people who bet all the time. We have hobby bettors here. We have people who bet $20,000 a game. We have people who bet $2 a game and everything in between. The chat's the best chat. The voice chats are the best voice chat. The entertainment's the best. The picks are the best. And the versatility of every sport, no matter what's going on. If there's a play, it's in our chat. It's in our Discord. Just the first one I see here. Shout out to Tommy G Returns. Bill Rupp and Price Wallace. Started the day Wednesday with $90 in my account and end my Sunday with $830 in my account. What a fucking weekend. 4 deep bets. That's from it's DuPont on, you can see on Twitter. I'm not making it up. I retweeted it. But this is common. This is common. Kids start with $50, $70, and they got 1,000. Bobby, my little cousin Bobby, had $100 in his MyBookie account that I didn't realize on Wednesday. Played March Madness and bet some other shit over the weekend. He got $2,000 now. Like, you could do it here. We don't do that fucking 1 unit, 1% a week type shit. We're trying to 10x your account. So if that's what you want, come fuck. $27 for 7 days. 4deepbets.com. Number 4, deepbets.com. For Bill Rupp, for Price Wallace, for Evan Hand, and everyone else who's going to be here. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!